Good morning, friends. Let us learn some prepositions that we are going to learn now under, between, among, and amongst. Why to use under? Under is used in the case of lower side or restriction. Clear? He put the knife under the shelf. So, under the shelf, I was working under him. In the case of restriction, in the or junior senior status, you have to use under. Pakistan is under pressure. So in that condition, you have to use under. Under is used in the case of restriction and lower status, both cases. You have to pay tax under IT, Income Tax Act. So if there is any restriction or law, you have to use under. We all are under the law. Under the laws of our country. So in the case of restriction or laws, you have to use under, lower status or position also, right? He was sitting under a tree. So it defines a position. Tree is here, right? Or you are sitting here. That's why it's an under a tree. Clear? Under is used in the case of lower side, under a cell, particular place, working under him, junior and senior, right? In the case of pressure, I mean laws, under, tax, under IT Act, under the laws. So under is used in those conditions only. Where to use between? Between is used, this three is used in the case of distribution. These are called between, among, and amongst. In case of two, among means in case of more than two. Amongst is in case of more than two, but it is used before vowel sound of noun or pronoun. Let me give examples. This will be distributed or given between X and Y. So two persons are here, between is used. In case more than two, the apples will be given or apples will be given among X, Y and Z, or more than three persons, we have to use among, right? The pact was signed between India, the USA, and UK. Instead, three countries are here. You are using between. Why does it so? Because of the pact was only one. It's a cross signing to three countries are signing like that only. So that's why you are using between, not among. Clear? So among is used more than two as to distribute something, and amongst is used more than two but before vowel. How does it so? These chocolates will be shared amongst all of them, or amongst 11, amongst even numbers. So at the case when you are pronouncing vowel sound, you have to use amongst, not among. If you are using among, it will be incorrect form of you. The problem was held amongst 10 persons. In these conditions, amongst will not be used, among will be used, since T is a consonant sound, so you have to use among. Amongst is used in the case of only vowel sound of noun, clear, or adjective, right? This is the difference between two things, among and amongst. There is no other oratorical difference between two, among and amongst. Thank you very much for learning these parts of preposition. If you like my channel, please do subscribe.